You can see them behind me, can't you? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Cuddleez review. I haven't done a Cuddleez review in a very long time, and it is actually one of my most successful videos. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave a card up above. But essentially today's video is a collection video / plush review, as I now have 3 out of the 4 styles of Stitch Cuddleez. There is one more that I would like to own, but it was very expensive and I didn't want to get it just for the purpose of this video. It is this one. I do have others in that style. I have a Pua in that style, and I have a Marie from the Aristocats in that style, and they were in that video I left a card for. So I do have ones in that style, just not a Stitch. So shopDisney UK recently released the mini Cuddleez, and that meant that I had the exact same Stitch Cuddleez in 3 sizes. So I thought I would do a little size comparison video with you guys. You've obviously seen them all in the thumbnail, but I'm going to give you close-ups of each of them. The first one still has its tag on, and it is the mini Stitch I just mentioned. So these were £8.95 on the shopDisney website. They also have Angel, Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Marie, Dumbo, and I feel like there's more, but those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. I've only bought Stitch so far for myself. I've bought the Tigger for my dad, and I want to buy the Winnie the Pooh for my desk at work, but obviously I am working from home, so I can't really justify buying anything for a desk I'm not using at the moment. So this is the sleeping Stitch. You will notice when I show you the bigger Cuddleez that this small version is a different colour. He is slightly lighter, which meant when I piled them up on top of each other, it kind of created forced perspective. If you've been watching the Imagineering story on Disney Plus, you will know that forced perspective is used to make buildings look bigger than they are when actually they are a smaller scale than a regular building, and that is done by making the higher levels a lighter colour than the lower levels to give it some height. So he's really small. If I hold him up to my hand, that is how big he is. So I do feel like they need to bring out a small Stitch Cuddleez to go between the mini and the medium that I'm about to show you. And for £8.95 it is a little expensive, so that's why I've only bought one for now. But I just think he's so adorable, and I basically just bought him for this video. And then onto the medium Stitch. I sleep with this one every night, so he is a little bit battered and damaged. His stitching is coming out in places. He cost £30. I bought him almost 2 years ago when I went to Blackpool with Joe. It was actually the trip where I got to open the Disney store and get the opening ceremony key. My biggest regret from that trip is not also buying the Baymax Cuddleez, as that sold out and we never saw it again. But you live and learn. Now I know that whenever a Cuddleez comes on the website, if I want it, I have to buy it straight away. So they have just released a Pua Cuddleez. I have ordered it, it is on the way, and you will see a video to do with the Cuddleez again very soon. So if you enjoy videos like this, let me know in the comments. I do really enjoy making videos about my plush collection, so if there's anything in particular you would like to see that you can see in the background of my videos, then please let me know. So for size comparison of this one, his head is about the same size as my hand, whereas the mini one is smaller than my hand. So like I said, they do need to bring out a small Cuddleez that's probably about the same size as Stitch's body without his head, and then that one can just go on top and it will just look better. But I would also like to see other characters made into Cuddleez form. I would really love a Sully, obviously, to go with my Sully collection. As for Parks ones, I'd really like them to do Duffy and Friends in a Cuddleez or Dreams form. If you don't know what the Disney Dreams plushes are, I'm going to do a plush review video of the Disney Dreams plushes very soon, so just watch out for that video. They have recently brought out a Rex Cuddleez, but as I already have the Lotso, I haven't ordered the Rex. But it is nice to see some different characters for a change, as Stitch is in almost every collection. They always do Easter Stitches, which you saw in my lockdown vlog, which I will leave a card for. I have a couple of Easter Stitches, and I have absolutely nothing against Stitch. It's just easy to get Stitch merchandise, whereas it's not so easy to get other characters. But look at how big this one is, and then let's move on to how big the XL Stitch Cuddleez is. Oh my god. So this is the XL Stitch Cuddleez. It is no longer available on the Shop Disney UK website, and I do get a lot of messages on Instagram asking where I got it from. I did get it from Shop Disney UK. I am not selling it, and I don't know whether it's available on eBay. I can imagine if it is available on eBay, their asking price is way more than what they paid for it. It retailed at £80. I didn't pay £80. I bought it in a Black Friday sale, so I think I paid £64 for it. I bought it on the day I found out I had my new job, so everyone at work finds it hilarious that instead of buying, say, a new handbag or something, I bought a massive plush toy, because a lot of people at work have seen my plush collection, especially now we're working from home. When I do a video call, I am usually in my room, so they've all seen my background and they're really impressed by it. And I've also been in the staff newsletter showing off my plush collection as well, which was amazing. So he was what I bought myself to congratulate myself for getting this new job. I absolutely love him. If you've seen how I arrange my bed on my Instagram, Lizzie and Disney, you'll know that Stitch is right next to where I sleep. I did used to sleep with my head on his head, but I've sort of squished him and I don't like that, so I tend to just have him next to me, and I put my iPad on his bum when I'm watching Disney Plus now. But as you can see, the size difference between the medium is amazing as well. I feel like they also need a large in between the XL and the medium, because if I stand up, he's very, very big. The XL, and then you've got the medium, just about fits on his torso, and then you've got the mini. So as you can see, the colour changes between the mini and the medium, and there definitely needs to be a small that then that one goes on to. But that's just my theory. But with that being said, I am still really happy to have 3 different sizes of this Stitch Cuddleez. I just really hope one day they re-release the Baymax, as that is my biggest regret, I think, ever. When they launched, I could only afford one, so I said I'll buy Stitch now and I'll buy Baymax when I get paid next, and Baymax had sold out by then and he never came back online. So now, whenever I really want something, if I think it's going to sell out and I don't have the money, I just ask my mum or my dad or Joe to lend me the money so that I don't make another Baymax mistake. So that was my Stitch Cuddleez collection. Like I said at the beginning of this video, there is one more Stitch Cuddleez that I don't own, but I do own Cuddleez in that style, and you can go back to my previous video to see those. I will be doing another Cuddleez review very soon, so make sure you look out for that. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye guys!